China has a large area of karst terrain, a landform featuring numerous underground streams and caves. Guizhou Province, located in southwest China, is one of the regions with typical karst landscapes. Its rich resources of caves attract countless explorers at home and abroad every year. French cave explorer Jean Batazy is one of them. In the 1980s, at the invitation of the Institute of Geology and Geophysics of Chinese Academy of Sciences, IGGCAS, Batazy and several French cavers came to Guizhou and started their caving expeditions in China. For over 3 decades, he has kept visiting China almost every year for cave exploration. Batazy is now exploring the Shuanghe Cave in Suiyang County among the mountains of northern Guizhou. The cave, discovered by Chinese and foreign experts after 30-plus years of joint scientific expedition, is the longest cave in China. Being the longest dolomite cave and the largest Celestine cave in the world, it is dubbed as Karst Natural Cave Museum.
My first coming here was 2001, and this place is the first one in this area that was printed into my memory.
What impressed Batazy was the road in Guizhou. He recalled that when he first arrived in China, it took him 3 days and 3 nights on the train from Beijing to Guiyang, the provincial capital of Guizhou, and no one knew how long it would take to travel from Guiyang to other cities and counties, because the traffic conditions were unpredictable.
When I arrived here in 2001, this road was maybe 1/3 of this. It was quite hard to go, and the soil was made of mud.
Over the years, Batazy has witnessed the improvement of transportation infrastructure and the change of the mountainous areas in Guizhou.
The condition, the valley, the shape of the valley, the landscape completely changed. You can see many houses, or our modern house with quite comfortable.
Now, Batazy has gradually gotten used to the local ways of life. He said that although the cave can satisfy his desire for the unknown, the hospitality of the villagers attracts him even more. No matter where he went to explore the caves, local folks would warmly invite him to visit their homes or have a meal, which made him feel very comfortable. Speaking of the protection and exploitation of discovered caves, Batazy said he was glad to see that through advancing tourism, China's cave resources have boosted local development and benefited the people. At present, he is helping the locals develop cave exploration tourism, so that more people can learn geological knowledge, integrating protection with exploitation.
I think now about the tourism, what I would like to influence is to open to a new way for the tourists that is less intrusive and make less change in the environment, that is more sustainable. Here we already started some experience about this by some cave tourists that do not need to make any destruction in the cave. So I think this to promote this kind of idea, an important thing for the future, because it's good, it's a win-win.
Blending into the local life and trekking through the mountains, Batazy is nicknamed Lao Zhang by the local people. He always says that Shuanghe Cave is his second hometown. What refuses no river becomes the sea. A land of hope can always attract more pioneers and dreamers and become their ideal home. Chinese President Xi Jinping once said that, if a country wants to promote openness, it must first promote the openness of its people, especially its talent. In the future, as China opens its door wider to the outside world, a peaceful, stable and prosperous China will attract more foreign experts to live and work here.